Hi guys. Since the audience have requested that I have a female guest, today I'm presenting you Stacey. Please introduce yourself, Stacey. Your occupation, your age, so the audience can know a little bit about you.
Hi guys, Stacey. I am 27. I just turned 27. I'm an optometrist.
Okay. Yep. Her birthday was this few days. How many days ago? Like 4? The 18th.
5 maybe?
No, it was the 18th. Today's the 21st.
All
so
right.
3 days ago. What
3
the
days
heck?
ago.
I got her birthday cake. Maybe I'll have a picture right here. For the power of editing. And today we at Honey Cafe in Malden, and I got a few little food toasts. So I got the Hong Kong style French toast with peanut butter. You want to show them your dish?
I got the Nutella and banana toast.
I also got the brown sugar pearl matcha latte, and she got the Assam black milk tea. A little something for my friends that decided to do the show with me. But yeah, welcome back to Unordinary episode 5. Thank you for watching, and let's get right into it. For the first question, do you wanna spin the wheel after you take your first bite? Look at this though. Wow, this actually looks crazy good. Peanut butter.
I don't think the peanut butter is it.
I don't like the peanut butter, to be honest. All right, let's do it. First, you want to do the honor of spinning the wheel. I can't see it, but what is it? Career, ooh, career. I don't think we touched on this on any of my previous episode actually. I don't think anyone has ever landed in career. So career, all right. For you, Tracy, for career, are you content with your current job, or what can be added to it to make you enjoy it a lot more? Considering that you're an optometrist, so I feel like your day-to-day things will be very similar.
It's very easy to fall into a monotonous routine when you're an optometrist because you see 20 patients a day and you kind of go through the same standard protocols, ask the same questions. So it does get boring if there's nothing interesting, but it's really hard to wish upon something interesting because then you're kind of wishing for someone to have some random crazy case.
20 patients a day, isn't that 30 minutes per patient? I think?
20, buddy, 20.
20, 30 minutes? Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
I have to say, I'm pretty content with my job in general, but not where I am.
As in, you want to work in a bigger establishment? How does that work? Or do you want a bigger position, like a manager, or
Not like that. I think it's just the type of practice that I'm in. It varies between private clinic, community center, hospital, lots of different settings you could be in with different demographics. I think the one where I am is just not what I intended to be in when I first decided to pursue optometry school.
Interesting. What would be your dream place then? Or dream,
I would love to be in a community health center.
Community health center.
For people, we're treating, seeing people who are mainly within a community, mostly low-income people who are on government and
assistance.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
So you want to be for the people.
People who are just helping for the people, and not really
not for
there
profit.
for profit. Yes, it's basically a non-profit.
Would you take a pay penalty for that though?
You do have to take a pay cut for it,
Exactly.
but usually comes with more benefits. So it's benefits somewhere else. Where are you going to take that? And
what kind of benefits? Your own being happy about it, or more or
that
what kind of
and,
benefits are you talking
physical
about?
too, PTO.
Oh really? Oh. I mean that's a fair trade. I feel like a lot of people would kill for
Retirement
PTO.
funding.
Pension?
Yep.
Oh wow, you get pension? What the fuck?
And then even if you were in a hospital or something like that, you get after a certain amount of years, you get some loan forgiveness.
Love
Those are
forgiveness.
pretty good
That's pretty cool.
things,
I mean, you're
but
helping the people as well.
Where I'm starting out now is kind of just like a fresh out of
College, grad school.
job that it's kind of temporary because obviously like I have full loans that I have to pay off. So
Hey, just take whatever make you the most money, and then you can go for your dream after.
Exactly.
That's pretty much what I'm doing now.
Exactly. Like you can't be comfortable in one place forever.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the answer. That was really good. Going straight to the almost touched the whipped cream. Going for the second question. It is career, we're spinning it again.
No, it's relationship.
Relationship. Man.
Ask you the same question.
Hey, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. We filmed this once already, but we had to scrap it because, the visuals was not exactly what I had envisioned.
Yeah, posture check.
Yeah, posture check. Like the camera was too low, the lighting was trash. But I'm gonna ask you another question this time. I feel like for you, right? Well, I think that was the same question that I asked, but I feel like it's different now. Now that she's married, can you show him your ring? Well, not married, sorry, engaged. She got engaged in Vietnam last month during a vacation. Can you show the viewers? Okay, let's go. I have another POV that I'm just insert right here. Oh my God, dude, look at this. This is VVVVVS, right? I don't know, VVVVS. Let me focus in. Okay, hold on. Okay. When was the moment that, that clicked for you, that you realized that the person is the right person for you? It has to mean something to say yes to the ring, right? I think it's a crazy next step in a relationship. So I feel like there has to be something super special that makes sense.
You asked that last time.
I did.
I didn't have a good answer.
But now, how about now?
Now, I actually put some thought into it because obviously there has to be something that made it special, right? I was really thinking about it. I think it kind of brings it back to like what happens when you are in your worst state. And personally, I feel like when you're in a relationship and you're showing your worst state and how that kind of comes through, it shows a lot about the other person as well as yourself and also your future together. So one of the first few arguments with me and...
You can say Lynn.
Oh, okay.
You can say Lynn. He was in the damn previous episode, bro.
Me and Lynn. I feel like I never realized, but I guess I'm a really nasty person when I am in arguments. Damn. It's really hard because I think it's just
like you want to hurt them. You wanted to hurt them, right?
No, not like that. It's just very uncompromising and very stubborn.
Oh,
but that's just how I grew up.
That kind of nasty.
I never realized that kind of thing because no one called me out. I was the youngest child, so like. It just wasn't ever like brought up to me. Even when it's like with friends, I guess it's just like something you brush off, and like no one really like mentioned it or corrected me.
Interesting. But how early was this like first few arguments? Like was it like in the beginning of the relationship or like during the honeymoon phase? Like how many months of like?
It must have been during the honeymoon phase or like within the first 3 months.
Oh wow, really? Interesting. But no, it clicked right then, right there already. It kind of like made you feel like, oh, Lynn is really, I don't know, like a really good boyfriend to be able to go through that whole being nasty thing.
Yeah, so I mean, during that argument, he was that person to call me out on it, which helped me realize myself, helped me correct it myself. But then just like seeing how he deals with situations like that, and like very maturely too.
Interesting. Okay.
Kind of just made me realize, oh, like this guy is different from everyone I've met before. How is he so mature? Who is this guy?
Okay.
So something like that kind of just like, oh, wow, I like this guy. And I can see that like whatever it is in the future that comes up, I know that he's going to deal with it like that.
In a mature sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that kind of just built upon that. One of the things that kind of like prompt me to kind of better myself too. the relationship and kind of making it work. Not everyone is emotionally mature.
True.
I think a lot of the guys that I've met before, it's just like once you deal with someone kind of opposing you, you get a lot more defensive, and
they have to be the right person.
Exactly. Everyone just wants to be right, and I kind of learned it that way too. Like it's not always about being right; it's about
compromising.
Yes.
In a relationship.
And fixing the problem versus just being.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be like you against me. It's like us against the problem. I mean, it's very easy to say, but when you're in an argument and you guys are in each other's face, it becomes a lot more difficult.
Yes.
And I think it takes a lot for a person or both of you guys to be like mature enough to like talk it out instead of like being butting heads. All right. Thank you for the answer. To the last question. You're gonna make me grab it every time?
I wouldn't be the one. I'm a guess.
Let's see.
What is that?
Romance.
Okay.
Romance. Did we have this too? Did we have this the last time? I don't think so, right?
I'm not sure.
Romance.
We had a star last time.
Oh, right. Romance is cool though. This is gonna be the same question that I asked Lynn, actually.
Really?
Yep. I feel like that would be cool to see like the similarities. What is an ordinary action that you find very attractive that Lynn does for you?
An ordinary action?
Like an ordinary action.
Oh,
like
ordinary action.
Yeah, ordinary. Like, very small things, but it means a lot to you. Just like something, something super simple.
Ooh. Kind of. I think we have to talk about love languages.
Okay, go for it.
What's your love language?
My love language? My love language is everything, actually. I feel like I'm a big gift giver.
Okay.
Exactly how I bought you a cake.
I see it.
I feel like it's not about the money, the materialistic side of it. It's more about the thoughts behind it.
Yes.
Right? I think like if you pay proper attention to what a person like or things like that, it means a lot to that person when they receive the gift. It's never about the money. It's about the effort that you put in, the thoughts. Yeah, and seeing their reaction.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Japanese bakery. They allow me to handwrite the thing on it. It was not great, but hey, I think it adds like a cool touch to the cake. Anyone can give you like a card on the cake or whatever that the store bought, but I did it myself. I spent like 10 minutes practicing, and I did it myself. So you're welcome, buddy.
Thank you.
Anyways, go for it.
T-Dog. Mine is acts of service.
Acts of service.
Like very, very
like folding his clothes. Like folding his clothes type of shit.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I actually do.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like that's one of the typical act of service things.
But yeah, acts of service is something that means a lot to me. And one of the best things is that it really wasn't hard to get Lynn to understand that, because for him, we're very similar people. So he's also an acts of service.
Oh, I was going to say, like, do you enjoy receiving active service, or do you enjoy giving active service?
I think it's kind of like both.
Both.
Because I think naturally, if I like to receive acts of service, I probably will give acts of service first until I realize what it is for the other person, and then I'll kind of reciprocate it. Okay. So we're very, very similar with me and Lynn. We're both acts of service people. So very early in the beginning, we kind of just do favors for each other. It's very natural for us. But what was the question you said? It was like, what is some ordinary thing that he did for me? I remember this one that touched me the most was when, like, obviously I work 10-hour shifts and I come home and I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, because you're tired of shit.
And usually I come home and I still do kind of have energy to like clean dishes, clean the house, do whatever, organize things. But one time he could tell that I was literally drained and exhausted, and he like didn't say anything, and he just went to wash the dishes for me.
That's it? Oh my god!
That was it.
But that was attractive.
You just have to do little favors where like it's taking the load off of my shoulders, and I feel like I could live a little. That's the type of thing that like.
It's like little things that makes your life easier. I feel like it's like that. You gotta be like the finesse, right? It's like the finesse is know that you are more drained than usual and proceeding to do it for you without, you know, making a big deal about it.
Yeah.
You know how people do like little things for you, but they definitely show you like they
they're like,
did it
hey,
for you.
I did this. Can you see? Thank you.
Yeah. Like,
no, there was nothing like that. It wasn't even like I had to say that, dude, I had a bad day today kind of thing. And it's just like he saw it and he kind of just did it by himself.
Yeah. I feel like that's valid.
That's nice.
Is that another thing? You know, attractive, you know?
Attractive?
Oh, I mean, I think that was pretty attractive.
Dude, one of the things that I love about guys, no one knows, but actually my college friend knows, but I had a thing for like really good backs in guys.
But that's not little things, bro.
No,
but ever since you worked out or what?
Really good backs. And then, you know, when you're washing dishes, you're seeing their back, right? Because the sink is faced away from you, you're watching their back.
Wash dishes like half naked or what?
He's wearing a tank.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, how the fuck do you
if you have a toned back, you can see it through his shirt.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
Agree.
Come on.
Sure.
But Lynn has a good back now because he works out.
Nice.
Yes. Good job.
Nice one. Good job, buddy.
Good job.
All right, for the guys out there, you know, just, you know, be a little more sensitive, and if you know that your girlfriend's tired, just go wash some dishes. I feel like that's surely will get her going. But yeah, thank you, Tracy. That is the outro. Thank you, Tracy, for coming, like always.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, and yeah. Peace.